Not only are politicians lying to you, which is no surprise, really, that's been happening for thousands of years. It's not that they're just lying to you, they also aren't worried that they are. And they're also not worried when they're caught out. And people seem happily to be sort of taking these lies and enjoying these lies and swallowing them. And it's happening everywhere. Yes, you can look at the referendum campaign, arguably on both sides, although not potentially in balance. Donald Trump, 78% of his statements have been found to be untrue by fact-checking organisations. Putin, saying with a straight face that there were no Russian troops in the Ukraine when tanks were rolling in. And the most pernicious thing is that when you call this stuff out, when you highlight the mistruth, you are insulted in a way that no one has been in the history of politics and sort of semi-intellectual discussion before. You are tarred with the expert brush. You become an expert. And we have been told not to trust them anymore. I'm not asking the public not to trust me or the experts, but to trust themselves, Michael Gove said during the referendum campaign. And I still don't know what that means. So rather than having a discussion about what post-fact politics is, which has been done, I think it might be more interesting to try and work out why it's happening, how we got here, and why we got here. Why are we operating in an environment where post-truth politics seems to be allowed, entertained, encouraged? Why is this rebellion against fact and experts happening now? There are lots of arguments to do with technology, that it is something to do with the 24-hour rolling news that means that no statement is lingered upon enough to be fully digested. The old line that you are not wrong for long seems to be in play here, that people are able to just say what they like and are able to get away with it because there's just not enough time before the next big thing happens for that thing to be checked out. And then when it is, it's too late and everyone's moved on from that. Why are we post-fact? I was reading a piece earlier on in the week about this by an author that we're hoping to speak to perhaps a little later on in the programme, who made a really, really good argument about what it is, particularly with regards to social media as well, that has allowed this post-fact politics to come to the fore. They say the flight into techno-fantasies is intertwined with economic and social uncertainty. If all the facts say you have no economic future, then why would you want to hear facts? If you live in a world where a small event in China leads to livelihoods lost in Lyon, where your government seems to have no control over what is going on, then trust in the old institutions of authority, politicians, academics, the media, buckles. If no one seems to be in control and your life is affected by things that no one has control of, why would you believe in the things that they say when they say, well, we are in control of this and this is how? 0345